Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this simple search bar using HTML and CSS in Webstorm. Okay, so first we're going to create a div. The first div, and we're going to create another one that's going to hold all the items. Then at first you need to be sure to have added in this link, because this is where it's going to add in all the fonts from the Google platform online. So add in this link so that you have access to all the fonts, all the icons. Next, you're going to create the button, and then you're going to create another one. Then we're going to create the input box. Input, and it's going to take type text, and then we're going to create the ID, and it's going to be, let's call it search box. Box. And then let's create the placeholder, regular placeholder. We're going to call it search. Now for the buttons, we don't need to write a name in between. We just want to use icons for the buttons. So let's first put in the IDs. The first one is going to be search button. SERCH. The next one is going to be the mic. We're going to close on the mic button. And it's going to be type submit. And same for this, going to be type submit. So now we're going to be accessing the icons on this. So in order to do that, use the I, close this, class, it's gonna be material, icons, and then search. There we go. So it's gonna be the same for the other one. Control C, paste, but instead of search it's going to be mic. Now let's reload the page to see what comes up. There we go. Now why is it just S? Oh, search. Small, lowercase. There we go. So that's the two buttons, the search button, the mic button, and the input box. So does that look right? Now we need to put the div, the IDs for the div. Let's call this one the items div, and let's call this one the top div. And again, don't forget you need this link for it to work. Okay, so over on the CSS, whenever you're making a website, there are three main colors you need to have ready. That is the background, or the general color, the one for text and whatever that goes on the screen, and the one that calls to action, that pushes the user to do something, to click a button or something. So we're going to first go and get those three colors. Anytime I'm trying to get a color, what I like to use is this site, colors.co. There we go, colors.co, because it just generates random colors for you, and you can just select the ones you want to use. Okay, so we start the generator, and it's going to create random colors. Can this one work as a background? No. I'd like to try something else. Clicking the space bar, I get to switch between, like it generates random palettes once I click the space bar. This one works, this works. So you lock this in, the background, and then I'm going to use this as the call to action, and then this for text and whatever. So the body, copy the hex. Now body, and then background. hashtag Ctrl V. Going back to this. There we go, that's the background. So next we're going to do for the top div. And then first the position. It's going to be relative. And then display, it's going to be flex. Let's see what that is. Stay in the same place. Okay. Then justify, content center. Let's see if that centers. There we go. And then the align items, we're gonna do this to center also. And then the top, we want to create like a space between the top and the actual search bar, so we're going to do 50 pixels. And then the height, we're going to do 100, increase it so it contains the so there we go. Now let me try inspecting the page to see what it looks like from this. There we go, there's the div, and there's the one we increase the height on. So this is how I want it to be. Using the flex box, is all separated into sections. Okay, so now let's finish this. Next we're going to do the item div. So hashtag item div. So let's just put a border around it to see what it looks like. Solid. There we go. Then let's increase the width to about, let's say 52 pixels, sorry, percent. 52%. And then the height to about 50%. That looks okay, but I don't like the corner edges, so let's try making that round. So border radius, and that should be, let's try 20 pixels. Nice. Now the search and the search box. For this, we're gonna increase the width to about 90%, and then the height to a little bit below the height of the item div itself. So we're gonna do 48 pixels. Those edges won't work, so we need to take out the borders. First, let's set the background to the same as the background from this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. That looks okay. Next, we take out the border color. So it's the same as the background. There we go. Nice. So border star, set that to none. Outline, we're also going to set the outline to none, so that when we click on it, it doesn't show like any borders. We load this. Now it doesn't show the borders when we click on it. Now it's a bit too close to the icons on the right, so we're on the left, so we're going to put some paddings. Let's use about 10 pixels. Next, the font size is looking a bit too small, so we're going to change the font size to large. Let's see what that looks like. I have to set this. Let's go on to changing the other elements in the div. So the search button, set the height to 50 pixels. We're gonna float left, stays on the left of the screen. There we go. And then we're gonna change the background to the same, let's say none actually for this, none. And then the border style to none. Beautiful. We're going to do the same thing for the mic button, but instead this is going to be float right. There we go. So quick and easy, you have your search bar working. There we go. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any question, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. And so you don't miss any other simplified web development tutorial, be sure to subscribe or leave a like on this video so the algorithm keeps popping up my video on your For You page. Thank you and have a nice day.